everyone, I'm back for another game. Today we're going to be playing two truths and a lie. So I'm going to show you three different statements and you have to guess which one of them is a lie. Let's get started with round one. We'll start off easy. So in round one we have Shirley Temple went on to be a diplomat. Second one, dogs have eyelashes. And the third one, 0 times 1 million is 1 million. Can you guess which one of these is the lie? Okay, do you think you guessed it right? Let's see. So we'll go back to number one. Shirley Temple went on to be a diplomat. She did go on to be a diplomat. And we got the second one. Dogs have eyelashes. They do have eyelashes. So that leaves the third one. 0 times 1 million is 1 million. It is not. It is actually 0. Okay, let's go on to round two. See if I can stump you in round two. Here we are with round two. First one, pink is a color in the rainbow. Second one, Rolls-Royce is a very expensive car. And the third one, Smith is the most common name in the U.S. Can you guess which one of these is the lie? Okay, so we'll start with number three. Smith is the most common name in the U.S. Smith is, in fact, the most common name in the U.S. Let's go to number two. Rolls-Royce is a very expensive car. A Rolls-Royce is a very expensive car. And number three, pink is a color in the rainbow. Pink is not a color in the rainbow. But does anyone know what the colors of the rainbows are? Without Googling it, see in the comments if you can name all of the colors of the rainbow. Okay, let's move on to round three. In round three, our first one, the Rolling Stones is a Canadian rock band. Second one, there's an Eiffel Tower in Las Vegas. And third one, Canada became a country in 1767. Let's see, do you know which one of these is a lie? All right, let's see which one of them was a lie. So the third one, we have Canada became a country in 1767. That is a lie. Canada became a country in 1867, 100 years later. And our second one was there is an Eiffel Tower in Las Vegas. There is, in fact, an Eiffel Tower in Las Vegas. It's a little bit smaller than the one in France, but that's all right. So that just leaves our first one. The Rolling Stones is a Canadian rock band. They are, in fact, British, not Canadian. Okay, let's go to round four. So we have round four here. Engelbert Humperdinck's real name is Arnold George Dorsey. Second one, Elvis has a daughter who is married to Michael Jackson. And third one, all guitars must have 6 strings. Can you guess which one of these is a lie? All right, let's take a look and see which one of these was a lie. So the first one, Engelbert Humperdinck's real name is Arnold George Dorsey. It was Arnold George Dorsey. Okay. Second one, Elvis has a daughter who was married to Michael Jackson. She was married to Michael Jackson. I don't think for a long time, but he did have a daughter who was married to Michael Jackson. Okay, so the third one is the one that was a lie. All guitars must have 6 strings. That is a lie. They have guitars that are up to 12 strings. That would be a little bit hectic to play. Can any of you play a 12-string guitar? Let me know in the comments. All right, so let's move on to the next round. We will start round 5 off with Michael Jordan played Major League Baseball. Second one, Homo sapiens is the name for the first modern humans. And the third one, there are 100 billion people in the world today. Can you guess which one is a lie? Okay, so let's look and see which one of these is a lie. So the first one, Michael Jordan played Major League Baseball. Michael Jordan, in fact, did play Major League Baseball aside from basketball. So, second one, Homo sapiens is the name for the first modern humans. That is, in fact, correct. It is. So that leaves the third one to be the lie. There are 100 billion people in the world today. There are not 100 billion people in the world, thank goodness. There's only 7.8 billion people, although it does seem like a lot anyways. So we'll move on to the next round. I hope I stumped you in this round a bit. Start round 6 with Neil Armstrong was the first person ever in space. Second one, some frogs can be 70% frozen and come back to life when thawed. And the third one, wrestling is the oldest sport recorded in the world. Can you guess which one of them is a lie? Okay, let's see which one was a lie. We will go to number 2 first. Some frogs can be 70% frozen and come back to life. That is very true. How amazing is that? Okay, the third one, wrestling is the oldest sport recorded in the world. That is also true. That was kind of a surprise finding out that. I thought it would have been something else, but the first one was the one that was a lie. Neil Armstrong was in fact not the first human or person ever in space. The first person in space, I'm going to butcher his name, Yuri Gagarin. I don't know how to say his name properly, but he was the first person in space in 1961. I hope I stumped you with that one too. So we'll move on to the next round. This is going to get a little bit harder now. Okay, round number 7. So we have the first one. The Beatles have sold 600 million records worldwide. Second one, the first microwave was sold in 1946. And last one, Beethoven wrote over 100 symphonies in his time. Can you guess which one is a lie? All right, so if you said the first one, you would have been wrong. The Beatles have sold 600 million records worldwide. Pretty impressive. Second one was the first microwave was sold in 1946. The first microwave was sold in 1946. So that leaves the last one. Beethoven wrote over 100 symphonies in his time. He did not. He only wrote 9. But of course, those 9 symphonies that he wrote were beautiful. So we're going to move on to round 8. First one we have in round 8, Betty White just turned 98 years old this year. And the second one, the oldest living person is currently 127 years old. And the last one, there is a shark that can live up to 500 years. All right, do you see which one of these is the lie? So, if you guessed the first one, you were wrong. Betty White did turn 98 years old this year. Pretty amazing lady. Second one, the oldest living person is currently 127 years old. That was the lie. The oldest living person right now is 117 years old, and she lives in Japan. So 127 years is a little bit long. So the last one was also the truth. So that is, there is a shark that can live up to 500 years old. There is a shark that can live up to 500 years. I think the oldest one they recorded was 272 years, and that is a Greenland shark. So that's pretty amazing. We have one last round. Everyone at the OSCC misses all of our clients. We are in this together and we will make it through. We can't wait to resume our regular programs with you. These, of course, are all the truth. Take care, everyone. I hope you're staying well. We'll see you next week for another video.